Terrible.
Why do black people like menthol so much? What's that about?
Now, Joe, I heard some very horrific details of a bathroom encounter with the blind co-host of Kevin Brennan.
With Brian McCarthy.
Yes.
Bathroom encounter?
Yes, you apparently had to take a shit while he was in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
And he describes it as this homoerotic jaunt around the bathroom. Both of you naked. You're on the bowl. He's naked in front of you, like shaking his ass.
Well, he was the only one doing homoerotic shit. I was just taking a dump.
Yeah, but he said you were shitting naked.
He wasn't giving you a blow.
No, I was dressed. He had, first of all, he's got one of those weird fuck showers. If you're a guy with a family and you have that shower with the full glass wall, it's, it's weird.
It faces the mirror so you can.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh yeah, not the sliding door, just the wall to fuck on that can't be pushed out. Yeah, that's not okay.
No.
Yeah, that's a porn director's house.
And he
You should
goes,
have one of those bathtubs with the door on it that
Yeah.
you sit down.
yeah.
I'm
The
surprised.
watertight Titanic door.
Fucking braille on the faucet.
Yeah.
He goes, I go in the bathroom, I go, dude, I gotta go, I really gotta pee. And he goes, okay. And he's in the shower, and I go in and I just sit down. And he's like, are you peeing? Are you shitting? And I go, no, because he's blind.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, no.
Sense of smell.
It didn't smell, but I was just in there.
You were?
Yeah, and then he takes it as an excuse to flap his wet dick in my face.
Yeah, that's what he said
I'm
he was
like
doing.
helpless. He's lucky that I like him. I could have had Brian arrested 20 times already.
Really?
For harassment and potential rape. He'll like just wave his cock in your face.
Yeah.
Dude, get away from me.
I would glue something. I would glue little dots on my dick that say toothbrush. And then I'd wait for him to just. All right.
And I broke my.
It's like every high school jock that took it too far.
Yeah.
Adults.
Like that bad night at football camp
Yeah.
or something.
It's not the same because a jock will bring terror with it.
Yeah, that's true.
There's fear. Brian does it in a way that's like seductive, and you're like, dude,
Seductive.
you got to get away from me, man. This is it's worse. I'd rather be forced.
Wow, from his description of it, it sounded like you two. It was a very consensual thing. This is a Me Too movement moment right here.
I mean, it was consensual that I determined I was happy to shit in his presence while he showered.
But right away, right there is a little odd. Like I just will not. I won't give that up to anybody.
It's mixed signals.
Depends on how.
What he said, I was asking for it.
That's private time.
That was mixed.
You were asking for it.
Everybody
Gussied up.
knows if you shit in someone's presence, you could take your cock out in front
What,
of
a
them.
low cut shirt?
Yeah, no, I'm not in the least offended. He
Just
just
see how he was dressed.
That's very open of you, though, to be able to shit in front of
I think it
somebody.
depends on how bad you have to shit.
That's not something anybody can do.
I can't do that.
I can't do that
Shit
either.
on a golf
One of the
course.
presidents used to do that. He used to shit. He used to have meetings while he took a shit. It was
LBJ. LBJ would shit. It was a power move for
a
him.
power
though.
move.
Yeah, that's like, you smell my shit, motherfucker.
Smell my shit and
You smell my shit.
both movies about LBJ do that.
oh,
They
That
have 'em.
scene. Both completely separate producers and directors. whatever.
Yeah.
Both have that scene where he shits with the
You
door.
probably read it in like some kind of biography and were just like, oh, we got to put this in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. You know, Brian is
Yeah.
broke my fucking phone screen because of him. Because he got blackout drunk the first time I was staying at his place, and he's
You were ready to say he got blind, right? He was blind drunk.
blind drunk. Yeah, he was blind drunk, and he's I broke my phone because you have to like cart him around when he's blacks out. I'm like, you can't just be like, go fuck yourself. You're on your own.
It's like Helen Keller. Watch that.
Yeah.
You gotta teach him about whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I was gonna say, that-
whoa.
That's the whole shower.
That's the shower. It's the Helen Keller scene with her teacher. What was her fucking name?
I don't even know. It's weird because she doesn't get any of the credit.
Water. Whoa. It was Patty Duke.
That was that's the goofball gets all the love. When
Yeah,
really
yeah.
it was the
True.
teacher who
The family was all Sullivan and Sullivan.
Ann Sullivan, yeah.
Ann Sullivan.
No,
Yeah, the teacher. She was like, She got to Helen Keller's house and they just let her run ramshackle.
Oh yeah.
She's like, oh, it's dinner time. Helen Keller would just go around the table taking people's shit.
Well, yeah.
And she's like, no, sit down. And they're like, oh, you're a terrible person.
Like,
It's like, nah, yeah, just fucking.
Well, yeah, they didn't know
That's
what
how
to
you got to
do with
treat
it.
Brian.
So you got to. Yeah. Well, he's not.
Like
He's
Helen
When
Keller.
your only sense is taste.
Yeah, that's the only sense she had that worked. Taste.
You teach that.
He's not far off from that. He does act like a man that doesn't have any senses. And I'm like, what is the fuck wrong with you, man? Like, he starts. We're outside this Italian restaurant. He's like, his friend calls and he goes, okay, so we'll see you at the Comedy Cellar. And he hangs up and he goes, all right, we're going to Gallagher's 2000 right now. And I was like,
Gallagher's 2000 is still a place?
in Queens. I go,
I remember the ads in the 80s for that fucking.
I go, you
Sell
just told your
melons?
friend that we're going to meet her at the Comedy Cellar. And he goes, the fuck you talking about? No, I didn't. I'm like, your friend just called you from the Comedy Cellar. He's like, what are you talking about? We're going to Gallagher. Like, he had literally no recollection. And I go, dude, you're blackout drunk. We're going home. You're going to fucking bed.
Wow.
He goes, I'm fine. And then turns and immediately starts puking in the street. Puking. And when he pukes, it sounds like this. He goes, "Ah!" like that. He's throwing up in the street. And I go, you're going home. And he's going like this. He's going, no, I'm fine. Shut the fuck up. I'm fine. "Ah!"
He just looks like that fucking.
Like a T-Rex.
I was gonna say,
It's like being around
that
like
thing in Jurassic Park that shot ink. on Newman.
It's like, you know when you're around, remember in Lord of the Rings
If you're
when they're
deaf,
around-
that would be acceptable.
when they're around Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and
Yeah.
Gollum was just so gross, and you're like, yeah, they have to just hang out with
Eating and raw fish.
Yeah, like they have to hang out with this guy the whole time.
It's like Gollum. He's got to have PTSD, though, from being Brennan's co-host. Maybe that's it. He's not the easiest gig.
Call him in a pink polo shirt and shorts.
I was on that show one time, and every time Kevin would ask me a question, I'd start to answer it, and this guy would cut me off. I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with this guy?
Yeah, what are
Cut
you,
me off.
deaf too,
And
motherfucker?
go into like another topic. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll just sit here.
He's the only person I've seen successfully offend Kevin Brennan, which
Yeah.
is fucking impossible. I don't know how you do that, and offend Keith Robinson.
Wow.
People that I have thought to be unoffendable.
Really?
He's the only person I've seen literally make both of them so angry where they were like reprimanding him.
Really?
Wow.
Where it was like, you got to stop, man. You're out of line right now.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard
yeah.
Kevin Brennan say you're out of line?
Kevin yelled,
No.
Yes.
Kevin yelled at me. Kevin's like, are you fucking drunk again? He was.
Yeah.
The guy was just slurring his words and.
Wow. And he's blind. So it's like.
I don't think he's fully blind, right? Is he?
But it's like you got that sympathy to negate that kind of sympathy to have people actually get mad at you. Wow. That's tough.
You
I don't know
gotta.
him very well. It sounds hilarious, though, to be honest.
Listen. We were out on. I love Brian. I love him to death. But we were out.
He's great. He's funny as
Yeah.
fuck.
We were out New Year's Eve. I just said that so I can shit on him more.
Yeah, that's what you do.
we love you, Brian.
We figured.
Yeah, no,
How many times
Good
they go,
guy,
no,
good
I
guy,
love
good
Artie.
guy. Good guy.
Kidding. Shut the fuck up.
It's a practice on this show.
No, I do love Brian.
I love transgenders. Here we go.
Yes.
Great Jim Norton impersonation.
I didn't say I fucked them.
Oh,
We love Jim.
We're out on New Year's Eve, and he's like full tilt boogie on New Year's Eve, and he's wearing
I bet.
So he's already a guy that like it's New Year's Eve. Well, this is all shit he did before he lost his eyesight. Now he's blind. So it's New Year's Eve. So he's wearing like plaid pants and an ascot and like a pink kerchief. Like he dresses like he's going on like a cruise.
yeah.
Just to be an asshole.
Of course.
And then he's also extremely loud
Yeah.
and extremely inappropriate all the time. So, and now he can't see his surroundings at all. So,
Oh, my God.
and then he also drinks till he blacks out. So this is a hell of a
This sounds
fucking.
like a fucking fun night out, though.
It's fun. I had him
You can
with
see the
Bronson.
bar just fine, apparently.
I had him with my buddy Bronson and my buddy Willie from Roast Battle, who's black. And that's important to the story.
I don't see color.
Because Brian is going off to Willie 2 minutes after meeting him, being like, "Hey, how do you do that?" and all that, all that shit, right?
Oh no.
And Willie's like laughing, and he's like, "Am I supposed to be offended? I can't even tell." And I go, I don't think he knows you're black.
I don't see color. I don't see anything.
He can't see. And Brian's like, oh, you're black? Oh, okay. Oh, geez.
No. Which makes it worse because then it's like he was just saying that.
Then he doubles down on it.
No reason.
He doubles down on it.
Oh,
He doesn't even
no.
more. Willie's loving it. I'm like, Brian, can you please stop? Please. Willie's like, I think it's hilarious. I go, so did I the first time I experienced it for 35 minutes.
Blind racist.
I've been dealing with this for 3 days. This gets old after a while.
Yeah.
But like we were getting on the subway and he goes, these kids are hopping the turnstile on the subway. And he goes, that's a problem with the city. These goddamn hooligans. And he's screaming it. And look, they're
Word
not.
hooligan's pretty funny.
It is funny, but they're like 16, 17-year-old kids.
It will kill you.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and a wise choice of words in
Yes,
that
a wise
situation.
choice of words. There's another word you can.
Yeah, that he probably wanted to say.
I turned to him. I go, can you shut the fuck up, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, you're such a fucking grouch. I go, how about this, Brian? How about you just kind of respect the fact that you're screaming hooligans at a group of kids that you can't see how they're reacting.
I have to
right
make
now.
eye contact with these people.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm the one that's going to have to deal with it. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
He's like, I get in people's face. I don't care. It's because you can't see. It's not scary when you can't see.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to point them to their face.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them that you're blind and can't.
I mean, your
fight
face
back,
now,
they don't
bitch.
care.
Yeah, they won't care.
Yeah.
And he's dressed like some fucking skipper. So then if he goes, yeah, I'm blind, you're going to be like, no, you're not. Go fuck yourself. Nobody's going to believe him. He doesn't use a cane.
No, it is. He does dress like his dad bought him a Lambo.
He's just not blind enough
Right.
to not come off as being blind sometimes.
I didn't know he was blind.
Yeah. Yeah. He comes out, he'll be like, hey, good to see you. And it's kind of funny.
How did he get blind?
But
He seems very fashion
some
conscious.
macular
Blind guy, right?
degeneration.
Ascot?
It's a degenerative genetic thing.
What makes a blind guy say, I think I need an ascot with this outfit?
I wish I could do
can't do it?
I can't really do dice right now.
What if Dice was Brian McCarthy?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm blind.
And then everything else is
Good
the
thing
same.
I could still smell pussy. Oh.
God damn it, Doom.
Doom! Find God! Find God!
God damn it, Doom. You quit that. It's not happening for the last freaking time.